a start. Open with an onside kick swipe. Possession, big time risky, and also very confident. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few. Still some work to do for the first down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44. This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to beat and cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense. Two of the top teams in the nation set to square off and see who has the upper hand, at least for the moment. A top 10 in-conference showdown awaits. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Two of the top teams in the nation set to square off and see who has the upper hand, at least for the moment. A top 10 in-conference showdown awaits. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see. hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Okay, ready? Kill.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
They'll go with a direct snap. Find some fresh air. Lots of running room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. It's a seam wide open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Motion from the back. With jet sweep pass. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. LSU quick to the line. Going to swing it on second down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little kick route, try to get my guy open.
It's third and goal and third and long. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. The 50, the 40, the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And talk about a turn of events. Fourth and goal. The defense is able to step up. They're not just going to swat this thing away. Force the incompletion and get the offense back on the field. No, they're picking it off, and they're taking it all the way back for a touchdown. If they win this game, you're going to point back to that play right there as the play that made the difference.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. I guess a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Makes a connection. Turning it on. And he's brought down after a huge completion. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted, a first half turnover. stop you from scoring, great ones score themselves, and LSU has done that so well over the years.
Yeah, and it's about guys who are playmakers. It's about guys who can lock up on the outside, and LSU recruits them, they develop them, and so many guys you see at the highest level doing it, and this is why, because they come to LSU and become stars.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Gives him the big stiff arm. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Movement on the offense, and they'll lose 5 yards on the penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking to throw. The short hands, it's Watkins. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. LSU right back to the line. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Out of the backfield, he's open. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap, and then...
There he goes. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another one.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Durham. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a first and goal. So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. The snap sets up the throw. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Wants to go up top. Moving out of the pocket. Touchdown LSU! Quick strike through the air for the score. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Young. He's going to run it. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
LSU 7.
First play of the period, first down here. On the run, still looking. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. And they snuff out the threat. They'll stop him at the 22-yard line as the defense makes a play. And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. Might be putting old Hootie Ingram in the sights for his single-season interception record with 10.
Yeah, and it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently. When you get 1, it's a nice day. But when you get 2, it's a great day. You got a guy ball hawking the football, finding it, creating big plays.
Oh, he's got some space. The 40. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Pressure coming. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Here's a heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Rushes on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
To the air. It's Simpson. Got it in the middle. It's Bernard. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Snap it to the back. Finds a little space. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
The Crimson Tide need just a few inches here on 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
To the air, it's Nussmeier. He's got the back in the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. LSU quick to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Plenty of time time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
To the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What a match.
Number 32, set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll move the tight end. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Got the big tight end on the corner route. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, the defense is in man coverage. The problem is they don't have guys that can match up from a size, speed standpoint with this tight end. So the QB found the right matchup, was able to hit him on the corner route, and it's a big play for this offense.
Direct snap. It's Miller. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the snap, it's Young. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. On the direct snap, it's Young. All by himself down the middle. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Past the 10.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. On the direct snap, it's Young. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense. Declined and the touchdown stands. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier. Quickly complete. On the move is the 30. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime.
Tuna. Pound 55 wheat.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Miller. Thrust that arm out. Got the first down and more. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that wildcat, and they give up a big play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Direct snap. It's Young. Looking for an open area to his left. It's incomplete. Man, after that, they're probably glad that an incompletion is the worst thing that happened to them. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Young. Inside the 25. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way into the two-point conversion. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Durham. Oh, and he wants to throw. That one falls incomplete. They reached into the bag of tricks on first down and couldn't pull it off. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Durham. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Dumps it off in the flats. He stopped just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. Needed more to move the sticks. It'll be fourth down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. They'll move the wide receiver. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Complete out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.